It's an honor to speak with you on behalf of SafeChurch UPCI, an initiative grounded in one core belief, and that is protecting the vulnerable and protecting the ministry are not mutually exclusive. Psalm 103:6 reminds us, "The Lord executeth righteousness and judgment for all that are oppressed." The mission of SafeChurch is to help churches, districts, and ministers create a culture of righteousness, transparency, and safety. It's not just about risk management. It's about reflecting the heart of Jesus in every ministry context. Let's begin by talking briefly about what SafeChurch offers. SafeChurch offers free resources designed to make this work both attainable and sustainable for any church or district. SafeChurch provides video trainings via ministrycentral.com. We provide curated resources on upciministers.com. These resources include sample policies, articles, and ebooks. We also provide crisis support for victims and churches dealing with allegations, as well as in-person trainings for districts and events. These resources shouldn't be considered optional extras. They are foundational tools to help prevent abuse, respond to trauma, and minister to survivors. Romans 13:12 tells us, "Let us put aside the deeds of darkness and put on the armor of light." Creating this culture of light requires more than good intentions. It takes training, consistency, and accountability. Let's address how to implement SafeChurch in the local church. So step one, we encourage you to use the free training video curriculum. All team members in the local church, whether parking lot attendees, ushers, media team, all of these members should complete the Child Safety, Prevention, and Protection Against Abuse of Minors course. This hour-long course provides an overview of best practices for abuse prevention. It covers mandated reporting and related responsibilities, and it applies to both church and overnight settings. We encourage that this training should be taken annually. And here's a pro tip for your team. Encourage each individual to complete training through their own Ministry Central account. It's free, and Ministry Central documents progress with certificates for each completed module. This allows team members to learn at their own pace. After training is complete, we encourage you to bring the team together to discuss how to apply what was learned in your own local context. This is where church-specific application happens, and you can discuss what implementation would look like on a local level. Step 2, train for specific roles. Some roles carry greater proximity to children and youth, and thus they have a higher responsibility. For these individuals, like children's workers, youth leaders, and senior leaders, SafeChurch recommends additional training and support. SafeChurch certification is recommended for anyone who works directly with children or youth, and for all pastoral and senior leadership team members. SafeChurch certification includes a free 12-session topical video curriculum. This is in addition to the hour-long overview course that we encourage for all team members that's titled Child Safety, Prevention, and Protection Against Abuse of Minors. The full course offered on Ministry Central provides certification for any team member who completes it, and it gives team members a well-rounded, layered training to ensure that your church is prepared not only to minister if the unthinkable happens, but to create a culture of safety that prevents instances of abuse. So what about implementing SafeChurch in a district context? Let's zoom out and let's talk about district-wide settings, youth camps, children's camps, regional and national events, and more. These environments introduce unique risk. Overnight stays, shared adult supervision, large crowds with rotating volunteers. To protect the vulnerable, your district team should do the following. Step 1, require annual child safety training for all camp staff. Every camp volunteer, this includes counselors, dorm monitors, registration team members, food workers, each one of these members should complete the hour-long Child Safety Prevention and Protection Against Abuse of Minors course prior to serving. As a reminder, always keep a record of these completions. Ministry Central allows certificates to be generated for this very reason. In fact, we recommend that your volunteer application process requires each applicant to upload the certificate that demonstrates completion of this course prior to being approved to serve in this context. Step 2, conduct pre-camp orientation. After all of your team members have completed their online training successfully, we encourage you to hold an on-site team-wide session to discuss specific scenarios, policies, and chain of command when help is needed. Step 3, establish on-site reporting protocols. Here's where you make it clear whom to talk to if there is any question or any concern. For each event, appoint a SafeChurch trained contact or compliance lead on site. In these instances, prevention and clarity are your best safeguards against confusion or cover-up. Now you may ask, why does all of this matter? Because behind every policy is a person. Behind every training is a testimony. SafeChurch is not about suspicion. It's about stewardship. We believe that abuse prevention strengthens families and local churches. It provides support for survivors. It deepens the integrity of the church. And transparency protects both the church and its ministers. So when we prioritize safety, we reflect the justice, compassion, and integrity of Jesus Christ. Friends, we cannot change the past, but we can shape the future. The strongest, most effective ministries in the years ahead will be those that take these issues seriously. So today I ask, has your church implemented SafeChurch training? Does your district camp require annual abuse prevention education? Do your teams know how to respond if a disclosure happens? Romans 13:12 admonishes us, the night is nearly over. The day is almost here. So let us put aside the deeds of darkness and put on the armor of light. Let's all walk in that light together with vigilance, humility, and bold compassion.